Hey guys. Hey guys. Hey guys. Hey guys. Hi guys. Hi.
Hello.
Hi guys.
Hey.
Hey guys.
Hi guys.
Hey guys.
Well, nice to see you.
Thank you for watching episode 4. Episode 4. Episode 6. Episode 7. Episode 8. Episode 9. Where the hell is episode 10? Thank you for watching episode 10. Thanks for not unsubscribing, I guess. As with every year, we do a year-end wrap-up.
It's time to look back at 2018.
2018. Let's look back. We're gonna say our favorite movie, TV show, book, podcast, game, song, or album.
Wow, song or album?
Yeah, my favorite movie of the year, Florida Project. Came out last year. I saw it this year right after the kid was born. It destroyed me.
Yeah.
It absolutely destroyed me. I haven't thought about any movie more than the Florida Project.
Yeah. My favorite movie this year is Tully. It really captured something that I felt a lot of empathy for this year.
Yep.
My favorite movie of the year was 8th Grade by Bo Burnham.
Oh, I heard that was good.
You're just saying that because it's going to be my favorite.
Yeah, well, yes. I want to do everything the same as you. No, it's perfect. It is a perfect movie.
My favorite movie is 8th Grade. It's really good. Like, changed my life. It felt so real. I feel like I'm almost 30 years old, but I am not far enough removed from middle school that I've forgotten what middle school was like, and it was so authentic.
I don't watch a lot of movies.
I know.
It's the clear one, The Shining, which obviously didn't come out this year, but I did finally watch it this year. It just really stuck in my mind throughout the year. I found myself referencing it, even buying this to scare people who come to my place and stay in the guest room.
TV show, The Haunting of Hill House. By the last episode, it did something that most horror doesn't do, and I was just bawling my head off. I couldn't believe how beautiful it was.
A show that I first caught while I was in the hospital after having given birth to Hometown, a home renovation show with Aaron and Ben Napier. I real like it a lot.
They are adorable.
They're adorable, and oh god, it's so affordable in Mississippi. I feel like Glow deserves an honorable mention because
For
it
both
is
of us.
number 2 for both of us.
Yeah, it's Glow, the gorgeous lady, the wrestling.
Marvelous Mrs. Maisel.
Oh,
Also perfect.
Good choice.
Really, really good.
really good show.
When I watched Gilmore Girls, which was Amy Sherman Palladino,
Amy Sherman Palladino forever.
it took me a little while to warm up to Gilmore Girls. Met Marvelous Mrs. Maisel, immediately loved it.
The Good Place. I think that Craig said The Good Place last year, but he started watching it before I did,
Yeah.
and I'm pretty sure I didn't start watching it until after the first 2 years.
The Good Place is a great choice.
I think I mainly just watched shows I already knew. Watched
Yeah.
Parks and Rec, Office.
Book.
An absolutely remarkable thing by Hank Green. I thought was fantastic. Like, when it started, I was like, this is enjoyable. As April May, the main character, got more embroiled in it, I was like, this is awesome.
My favorite book this year was Eleanor Oliphant is Completely Fine. So good. And I think Reese Witherspoon's production company has optioned it, so I look forward to that. That'll be good. She is a fantastic producer.
Might be Hank's book. An absolutely remarkable thing.
Alright.
It's close between that or Lamb,
That's a great book.
but I think I'm gonna go absolutely remarkable thing.
My favorite book was Craig's favorite book last year, Where Do You Go, Bernadette? It's really good.
Eliza read it too, and she really liked it.
It was really good.
An absolutely remarkable thing, obviously. It is the one and only audiobook I listened to this year, and it was fantastic. It's such a realistic take on being an online personality or a personal brand. There was a lot of times during the book where I was like, oh my god, yes, that.
Podcast.
Halloween Unmasked. Right around Halloween, I went Halloween crazy, like the actual Halloween franchise. I rewatched every movie in preparation for the new one, and then this podcast, Halloween Unmasked, comes on. They got a great interview out of John Carpenter, which is practically impossible. They also go into the psychology of fear. They talk about real serial killers. Host is great. She kind of mumbles a little bit, but it's kind of endearing. Great podcast.
I only listened to one new podcast this year. Plenty of Fish in the Stream!
Hey!
Jake and I started a podcast about romantic comedies on streaming services. So if that's something of interest to you, or if you just really like hearing us talk, it's out there.
It's gonna have to be script notes. I listened to the first episode of it and I got into it. That's the only new podcast I can think of that I listened to.
I just double checked that it came out this year because I've listened to it since it started. Delete This, Hank and Catherine's podcast.
Sure.
Do you listen to that?
I haven't heard it.
Oh, it's so good. It's a week in review of Hank's tweets. They critique them, and sometimes Catherine will make him delete something if it was just not a good idea. And then sometimes they talk about their baby, and I like that.
The only podcast that I listened to that I found this year was the True Spin podcast, and I listened to the interview with John Julio a bunch of times. It's a podcast about rollerblading.
Game.
Game.
An old video game for the Xbox 360 called Stuntman Ignition. It's the sequel to a game I played a lot way back in the day. I love driving games in the first place, and with this one you just have to like drive a preset course in a good, like do it well and make it look good for the cameras. Just a lot of fun. I love it.
I only played one new game this year, and it was the escape room for your birthday.
Oh, that was a great game.
Yeah, it was amazing. We had to like break a curse on this haunted mansion and like figure out the crazy family tree and all the dynamics.
There was like 3 rooms to the thing.
Yeah.
And a hallway and like a hidden room as well. And it was
and
like
there were
really
things that happened in the previous rooms once you opened other rooms, which so you have to go backwards too.
and it ended with like a special effect.
Oh,
and
it was solid.
There's definitely a board game, Tzolk'in, based on sort of Mayan mythology. It involves like you put pegs down and then a gear spins and you move to different places every turn, and it's really good.
Great description. I really feel like I was there. During my and Craig's No Internet Month, we did play a game that I never played before called Akrotiri. You can play it with 2 people. I like that because we're parents now, so we're never around other people.
Inside, my favorite video game that was made in the last 15 years. I made that speculation. It's so good. Everyone who comes over, I make them play it. It's mandatory.
Album.
Dude, I don't have an album of the year, but I definitely have a song of the year.
Yeah.
The Berlin Breakdown remix of Antonio by Annie. The end sequence of The Guest has a lot of songs, and that one really stuck out to me. And so I found it on Spotify the next day, and I listened to it so much this year. I love it.
Yes, you do. My favorite album of the year, Thank You for Today, new Death Cab album. I really like Gold Rush a lot.
It's a great song.
Yeah.
Snail Mail, Lush. The album is Lush. A couple songs on it that are really good. Pristine and Full Control are amazing.
Also, Snail Mail, Lush. Great album.
Just because it works in so many different settings, and it's the type of vibe I want to have when I'm like working, I listen to Too Real by Draffage. Probably more than any other album this year.
Yeah.
Yeah, Draffage is awesome. I love Draffage.
Yeah, I guess that's it.
Favorite tweet?
No.
No.
Hope you guys have a happy New Year.
Happy
and
New Year!
I hope 2019 treats you well. I hope it treats us well.
I hope it treats all of us well.
Yeah.
Bye!
That's a wrap.
Bye.